trust in dreams, for in them is hidden gate to eternity. Thus said the famous writer-poet Khalil Gibran. Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakkam, loosely translated as Like an Afternoon Dream, the new film by Lijo Jose Pellissery, might be an extension of Gibran's philosophy on dreams, as it takes us on a surreal ride to eternity that effaces all memories of a beginning and all fears of an end. What a ride it is, as Lijo departs from its signature frantic tempo to provide more soothing cushions of warmth, melody and magic that will melt your heart without ever letting go the smile from your face. And who does he have to drive this ride home? The best man in business, Mammootty. Arguably the finest actor that India has produced. Or is it time to remove the diplomatic, arguably? So guys, as we dreamt it to be from this dreamlike combo, Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakkam emerges as the best Indian film of the year, hands down. That we somehow managed to have the opportunity to watch in IFFK amidst crazy crowds and serpentine queues. And here we are to share our experience with all of you today as promised. Before we go there, here's requesting you some more love in terms of likes, shares and subscriptions. We are nearing the milestone of 10k subscriptions, and with your support, we can get there by this month. Thank you for being there with us all this while. The film begins with short slides on Malayalam and Tamil, the two languages of southern India belonging to the states that border each other. Across the length of the film, the two languages will be at play and how. We are then introduced to this group of pilgrims who are returning to Kerala after visiting Velankini, the famous Christian pilgrimage in Tamil Nadu. Mammootty plays James, a so-called typical chauvinist Malayali who often generalizes notions based on his limited exposures and does not let go any opportunity to taunt customs and habits unfavorable to his choices. Be the sweetness in Tamil recipes or Tamil songs that play in their bus, James is an archetypal in not welcoming anything new and considering whatever he can identify with to be the best in every way. And then the film takes us to this ride that starts questioning that very identity of James. The pilgrim bus with him, his wife Sally, and their teenage son among others stop near a remote village on the Kerala-Tamil Nadu border. While all others are sleeping in the bus, James walks into the village and then, as if guided by some unknown spirit, goes straight to the house of Sundaram, the local milkman who went missing 2 years back. We understand that James has got transformed into a new person, as he speaks, behaves and reacts exactly like what Sundaram used to be, with his Tamil family and neighborhood. The weird and out-and-out hilarious events that follows makes the rest of the film. Of course, we will not get into those courses of action and let you find out yourself whether this is a thriller, time travel sci-fi or a drama of magic realism. But let us talk about why we say this film is the best Indian film of the year. You see, there's so many films today on the need of tolerance and inclusivity, from sane voices who want to retain diversity and plurality of our beautiful country, but none that is purely original, amazingly cinematic, and working at so many layers and subtexts as Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakkam does. We watch how a father, a husband or a son is the same emotion, spirit and identity whether belonging to a Catholic Malayali well-to-do family or a Hindu Tamil household of a remote village. We feel how a mother's touch and connection to a son is eternal, and even if this mother figure is blind in her eyes, she is more enabled than us to see beyond worldly concepts of identity. And we also realize how divisions based on language, geography, caste and ethnicity are foolish deterrents from the bigger truths of life that are same for all of us, like love, death or family. The now transformed James as Sundaram asks his villagemen, "Do I not belong to this place?" As everyone tries to get him back to the bus. His conviction sounds so strong, his voice and belief are such earnest that even if the village is seeing him for the first time, none counters him with a no. And this might be the story of so many Sundarams of the country, suddenly waking up to superficial ideas of identity as in religion, language and geography. "Do I not belong to this place?" might be the cry of an ordinary Muslim in the country today, or for that even the Khans of the Hindi film industry, suddenly finding themselves tagged as Muslims after all these years when their Khanness was purely incidental. Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakkam never raises these questions on the face. You can well enjoy it without getting down to its deceptively rooted politics. But as you watch how a mother and her child look out for the same father figure with care and concern in identical ways, the politics affects. Cameraman Theni Iswar keeps most of his frames static and often symmetrical to establish the same politics as compositions overlap and characters merge. Lijo once again excels with his unique and innovative sound design as most of the film runs on background scores of Tamil or Malayalam songs, Tamil film dialogues, or popular TV commercials. We need to watch the film at least one more time to even get started with how these background sounds and scores work as a parallel narrative. This is a film, like the very best we have, will only reveal on subsequent watching. It also upholds the blend and diversity of arts in this country and how each of us have grown up to the music, dialogues and stars of multiple industries that contribute to our childhood and love for cinema. In the already popular sequence when Mammootty as Sundaram acts and lip syncs to Sivaji Ganesan's dialogues, the film clearly laments at all the James of our real world who look out for the upmanship of Malayalam over Tamil or Tamil over Telugu or Telugu over Hindi. Well, yes, when the old Hindi commercial of Nirma plays in the remote Tamil household, you laugh and then have goosebumps and then realize what an amazing mind Lijo Jose Pellissery is. And you also realize, this is what the man might have always been pointing at. When a Hindi Donana suddenly erupts in his absolutely exotic setting of Angamali Diaries, when two families fight over a body in Imayu, when he brings out stories of Tamil daily wage workers in today's Cochin, or when God comes with a guitar in the ancient Nasrani church. The master of mayhem might be creating all his set pieces for a reason, to always celebrate the chaos of life and varied voices that contribute to this chaos. Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakkam is that unique Lijo film which elevates the rest of his filmography even higher to what they already are. And how do we talk again about how amazing is Mammootty? We are now short of adjectives even as we refer to all available dictionaries. Is there anything this man cannot do? Is there any superstar in any other industry who took up such experimental, unconventional, out-of-the-box projects one after the other at this stage of his career? Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakkam is again vintage Mammootty at his best, mesmerizing the audience across the length of the film, deserving of thundering applause till your palms hurt. Hilarious, evocative, and heart-wrenching. The rest of the cast is superb in their own ways, each marking their presence in whatever screen time they have available. Thanks to the outstanding editing by Deepu Joseph that you distinctly remember each character at the end of the film. The editing also contributes towards the soundscape to build on the previously mentioned parallel narrative of the film, and how beautifully the cuts come near the end as each scene ends in some search for hope that emerges in the kind of movement in the simplest yet jaw-dropping climax sequence of the film. Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakkam leaves you with a good laugh and a long sleep, the best medicine in a doctor's book. And one can only hope as we wake up, as we come out of the world of James and Sundaram and all those in between, we can come out as someone stronger, someone who can dream beyond boundaries. That is all from us today. Thank you for watching.